T-G-I-F. Woo! That's right. Welcome to RageCast number 6. It's a beautiful, muggy, humid Friday night in Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Tom. I am Apoplectic Tom from Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. I'm here to rage and share a beverage with you all. Now, if you don't like swearing, and you don't like carrying on, and you don't like sports talk, it's time to click away. And we'll appreciate that. Thank you for your courtesy and patience. However, I've got a few things I'd like to say. Now, red cup for rage. Tonight's topic will be selfishness. And I'd like to talk about one specific thing. I always lead in with a little pop culture, a little current event situation. Chester Bennington, what is he, lead singer, supposedly, of Linkin Park? Oh, he killed himself on what was it? The other guy who killed himself's birthday. I'm not even going to say their names because it's like terrorists and shit. Like, fuck them. You know, like, this is what I got to say. We've got this celebrity hands across America, you know, like, oh, let's all celebrate the life and times and the good. No. What am I fucking celebrating? First of all, look, call me old. I did not give a shit about Linkin Park or the Christian rock scene, whatever it seemed like it was. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be an asshole. I probably am. We know I am. I know of this person previously from when he lived in Phoenix and played in a local band called Grey Days that I actually used to go see. And I've seen them. And he was a junkie. He's a piece of shit. And so he got clean and, you know, but now, because, oh, boo the fuck who, Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, like, oh, I gotta die with a belt. Like, my life is so good as a rock star. Like, I can't afford mental health care. Like, you are a rock star. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna finish my point. The point I'm making is that we've got this hands across America attitude for these celebrities, and I'm going to include Jose Fernandez in this. These are selfish fucking people. This guy, Chester Bennington, leaves 6 kids behind. 6 fucking children? And you're like, boo-hoo over some other motherfucker. And I get he's an influential musical artist. But 6 fucking kids you're going to walk the fuck out on because what, Chris Cornell died? Because you got a little sad? Listen, buddy, I know what the fuck sad is. But you know what else the fuck I know? I have a kid. You have 6. You have 6 fucking kids. Like, this is selfishness. Jose Fernandez in a little fight with the girl. Goes out on a boat. Little coke, little booze. Whoa! Ramming into some rocks. Totally irresponsible when you have kids. And people who don't have kids will not understand this and will not relate to it, probably. But there's a certain thing that happens when you have children. It's called responsibility. It's called parenthood. And the funny, all right, I don't want to play too dark here, but it's hilarious because my buddy and I have always had a very dark sense of humor. A very good buddy of mine, Mac, Mayor McKinnon, once told me, well, it was the day my son was born. He's like, well, congratulations. Looks like suicide is no longer an option. Hello, murder-suicide. But he's right. He's right. And I know that's morbid and dark. I'd never murder my wife or child. She's my ex-wife now, and I'd still not murder her because she's the mother of my child. Like, you do selfish shit, and we've got the Dodgers taking batting practice, and the organ guys playing really shitty fucking music. Call me old school. I mean, again, I like the early 90s rock, not this fucking, like, you know, again, I didn't go for the rap rock too much. You know, whatever. Say what you will. I'll call it like butt rock or workout music, maybe. How about that? That's the best I can do for you if you like Linkin Park. But seriously, we've got this fucking hands across America attitude. Feed the fucking poor, feed the young, feed the children. Everybody's fucking coming together for some sort of like benefit event. For what? Like, I was in 7th grade. I had to walk 3 blocks, and these are small neighborhood blocks. I had to walk 3 blocks to my Catholic school. One morning, I walked past a house that was right there at the gate where I went in every day, right there. The house was closest. The kid was in 8th grade. I was in 7th grade. I saw him every day walking to and from school. I watched the fucking coroner taking his body out of his house. They still can't sell that house. It's always constantly being flipped and it's probably haunted by the kid who killed himself. He blew his fucking brains out all over the fucking bedroom, and he was in 8th grade. Where is this like, oh, regular people don't get this, you know, but like a celebrity fucking takes themselves out in some horribly selfish fashion. And it's like, oh, let's all feel better. Like, let's all somehow, you know, make sense. But no. Do you know how we'd make sense of it? Is if we addressed mental health in this country. And I don't want to go off on a tangent, but that's it. And we're not even talking about that. We're talking, but it's totally congratulatory of selfish, shitty behavior. And I'm sorry. If you are truly a Christian, like Chester Bennington was supposedly with his Christian rock band, guess what you're doing now, buddy? You're burning in hell. That's what you believed. And you, because Chris Cornell, oh, Soundgarden guy, like 15 years older than me or something, like, oh, Soundgarden guy, I gotta go now too. Well, guess what, Chester Bennington? Fuck you, burn in hell. Grade A sucked, and so did Linkin Park, and so do you. Like, what a piece of shit. And you know what? Same thing for Jose Fernandez. I have no fucking sympathy for that shit. If you don't like it, leave a comment down below and tell me I'm an asshole. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm right. Leave a comment. I'd like to hear about it. But let's move on. Let's talk about more selfish fucking behavior, because this is the theme of the fucking Friday night. We got Ryan. Ryan has walked. He walked. Now, I should have recorded it for everybody. But I told him I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want to hear what you have to say, Ryan, because we can't hold you to a separate standard that we don't hold everybody else to at FSAA. Like, anybody, like, I'm sorry. When I said this before, if someone walked from commissioning their own dynasty league, I would be very suspect of the future of that league. Very concerned. Even if it's like, well, it's just 90 days. You passed commissionership, Ryan. And I hope you see this, because like, I am so frustrated. I wanted you to say, yeah, that was kind of a misstep on my part. Can you, like, I wanted you to own that and say, yeah, that was a little aggressive. Like, you can make all these life changes. Nobody's begrudging any of this. Healthy living and lifestyle changes. And you can't set 2 dynasty leagues. The third one, you're fucking tanking. Just bench your team. Who cares? I mean, literally, like, you passed commissionership. Okay. And everybody's been like, okay, again, let's go back to that Hands Across America theme. Sorry, James, I'm borrowing that heavily from you. Ryan, you passed it. You passed it. You've walked twice now. Okay? You had that one, oh, my moon cycle. I don't even know what that was over. Some sort of trade or something that I made that you didn't like, and you're like, ah, and you made somebody else commish for a while, and it got undone, and that's pretty volatile behavior. And this is coming from somebody who's very emotionally volatile, as you can tell, people. So now the second time you pass it to me, which is, again, I will give you this credit. Thank you. Responsible. We appreciate this as people in your league. But what the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you? And now, like we talk about selfishness, this is your dynasty league. This is your league. You passed it. You would have to pry my dynasty league and leagues from my cold, dead hands. I have contingency plans to have those leagues passed. I have people who know passwords that will pass them in the event of my untimely demise. That's how seriously I take my duty as commissioner of a great dynasty league. And I want to reassure everyone that these dynasty leagues will remain. If you're not in the FSAA dynasty or the home dynasties, Ryan's league, my league, you probably won't get what's going on. But like, Ryan's walked from everything. He passed his commissionership. And it's really selfish. It's really selfish. And look, we're not begrudging you anything because we're not selfish. But like, you're in first place 20 games up. You can't play your team. And is it, I don't know. It's like you're afraid to lose. Maybe to me. Or J Money. Or James. Or anybody. What are you doing? Right now, it's almost the playoffs and the trade deadline. What the fuck? Now, we've brought in, this is an update for people who haven't heard it. We brought in your replacement of choice. We brought in Tris, the Sanguine Penguin. He has been instructed to manage in a very conservative fashion, just basically set lineups, no trades, just sort of run Ryan's team because Ryan may come back. But here's the fascinating thing that's really just sort of, again, we don't give, special dispensation for many people. We've had people on 2 strikes, 3 strikes. Joe, whatever. I don't fuck. The guy from Mets fan, he's an angry guy. He walked for the 3rd time, and he's gone. 3 strikes. The only person that's ever been given 3 strikes. Everyone else we've cut probably at about 1 or 2 strikes. So why does Ryan get 2 strikes or maybe a 3rd? We're just supposed to wait and hope that you come back in 90. When's 90 days? We're going to be drafting football teams and celebrating our league championships and shit. And I'm supposed to like somehow like, well, come on back. Come on back. Come on down. Like it's a game show. No. Andrew from Fantasy 8 at Fantasy 81 on Twitter. A brilliant fantasy mind. Very savvy person. In his humble opinion, we need to show Ryan that he's replaceable. Not just in the home leagues, not just in our leagues, and not just at FSAA. You walked on us. We didn't walk on you. You walked on us, buddy. And I love, of all the motherfuckers at FSAA, oh my God, do I love that came from Andrew. And I've got text evidence to prove it. But Andrew is calling for the permanent for Ryan. And you know what? I don't know how to not apply the same standards we've applied. So maybe you guys have a thought. Let me know. I don't say that Tris is a permanent manager. I think he knows he's in here at replacement status. I think he understands. He's in his lane, if you will, to borrow one of the big baller brand quotes. Stay in your lane. He's in his lane. But like literally anyone, if Ryan's expendable, anyone's expendable. So just do your goddamn diligence. If your league's going to end, just end it when the league ends. Don't screw everyone over. Don't throw up all this like, woo, chaos that someone else has to come back behind you and clean up. What am I, a goddamn Zamboni or some shit? But again, league stability. I want to promise you all this. Ryan's league, which is now mine, Fantasy Hall of Fame, will remain. I will probably pass commissionership to a worthy individual who I do trust. But the league will remain. We will sort out the drama. The drama is behind us. You'll notice for a rage video, I'm actually in a pretty good mood. I don't know. Like, I wish I had a good mood color. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of a good mood color, maybe. I don't know. But I'm glad to have the drama behind us, so that's good. But there's one goddamn thing that's still pissing me off, because now I got to go back. Speaking of these dynasty leagues, what is going on with my dynasty teams? Everyone, 8-3, 8-3, 8-3. I'm getting hammered every week. I'm losing. Like, both leagues, all three leagues, every league. All of a sudden, the only league I'm doing well in, halfway well in, is the FSAA head-to-head. Like, redraft, pointless, whatever the fuck. Because, again, Ryan walked. You know, like, I've got Mike Trout. Mike Trout! Where's he at? Oh, you know where everybody's at? Somehow, Yahoo, and between this rage with Ryan and all the drama, like, I don't know if it's my fault or if it's Yahoo's fault or what, but they're all on the bench, just sitting on the bench. Everyone I need that's done anything, they are finally back and they're sitting on the bench. You know, like, I blame Ryan for this. I totally blame Ryan for it. It's his fault. All this drama's got me all scrambled up in the brain. You know, like, I gotta say though, it's behind us. I'm cool with that. Like, cool guy. I'm cool guy. You know, I left Nolan Arenado's 3 home runs on the bench, or somehow something did. 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. Like, on my bench. But that's behind us now. You know, like, see, look, cool guy. Cool guy. All right, that should wrap up this RageCast. I didn't mean to take up too much time from you guys on this Friday night. Hope you're all having a nice night, enjoying your time, enjoying your families and all that. I'll see you later this weekend. We should all get together for a hangout. I'm happy to do that, maybe a Sunday or some shit. But, yeah, don't leave your entire team on the bench, because it's like you're looking for it, and you're like, where is it? It's on the bench! Yeah, not anymore. We're behind. It's all behind us. It's all... Everybody, nice cathartic deep breath. Arrivederci. Ryan. You know, I mean, I don't know. Don't walk on us, buddy. Like, we're vengeful. We're not happy about it. So, I mean, you're going to have to, like, literally earn your forgiveness. I think that's literally how it is. Oh, by the way, one last thing. James has called upon me for a pie bet video, and I believe it's related to the Diamondbacks winning the NL West. We'll follow up whether or not that's actually happening and what the specifics of that pie bet are. But Cubby, at Cubby Knoll, check out his latest video. It's 40 minutes long talking about Florida State. He told me not to even bother, but you should. But anyways, pie bet possibly, and new videos, and we're just going to show them. We're just going to show everybody, like, look, FSAA, cool guy. We're just cool guy, you know? We got Tris in his lane. We got the teams being run. Everything's copacetic, you know? All right, so I was Apoplectic Tom. Now I'm copacetic Tom. Check this shit out. Yeah. All right, again, you guys have a great Friday night. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. And, yeah, at letter F, letter S, word double, letter A, FSAA. Sorry, I got distracted. This Mayweather stuff is really silly, so lots of swearing and carrying on. Which, by the way, I mean, again, do we have to use all the profanity? You're goddamn right we do. All right, fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineups, courage to add up aggressively, and the wisdom, as always, make good trades. I'm Motherfucking Man, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Thumbs up, subscribe, thumbs down, whatever the fuck you want to do, and leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment so I can talk to you. I love talking to you. See you guys next time. Happy Friday.